Hi guys, welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, thank you for stopping by, and if you're a returning subscriber, thank you and I love you so much. So it's been a minute since I did a talk show or a talk video, and I'm back with a talk video, and I'm also joined with my lovely friends, and I'll let them introduce themselves.
Hello, Team Empress. I am Rossita.
Hi, my name is Metabel. I'm part of a podcast, podcast.
Yeah, you can check out their channel. We leave the links below so that you can subscribe and hear more of their talk show and what they do in their channel. Yeah. So let's dive straight into our topic today. Do girls overthink, or our intuitions are right, or are we always right? Let's unpack it together, and I'll unpack it with my friends today. So first things first, how do we define overthinking? Like, how do you define overthinking according to our own definitions?
Should I go first?
Yeah, for sure.
According to me, overthinking is thinking deeply,
Mm-hmm.
basing on the past experiences,
Mm-hmm.
of you or others.
Okay.
It's basically thinking deeply rather than seeing something as it is.
Sure. Let's,
I think overthinking is basically unwrapping something
mm-hmm.
by analyzing each and every aspect of it.
For sure.
Like you just don't look at it in one dimension. You look at it in any possible ways.
For sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
360. I'm a mathematician. Yeah.
Panoramic view.
Yeah.
For me, I think is rethinking and reanalyzing a situation or something that has just happened to you, and you dwell on it so much, and it affects your thoughts. Yeah. So do we really overthink, or are we always right, or is it always a fear of something unknown? Or why do we overthink? Why do you think we think so much?
I feel like we are always right at some point.
For sure.
The amount of times zenye nime overthink, it ends up being right. So I feel like at some point, 90% of the time, we
It's
are
right. Rose, why do you always think you overthink? If you ever.
I gave up on overthinking though, but I still do it. So I think I used to overthink a lot because I won't just say it. Anything you tell me, I will try and unwrap it. Like niangalie na each and every dynamic. See tu vile umeniambia, oh you look pretty. I'll be like, okay, what do you mean? What are you trying to say? Because some of them mean, yeah, why did you say it? And then at what point did you say it? Because some of them say it as some of them try to make something sarcastic, but they use a different word. So I gave up the naivety of just taking people's words just the way they are, and yeah.
Me, I don't think I overthink in all aspects, but in aspects where I overthink, I think it's always because of a fear of something unknown, okay? Like fear of something I know will happen, then I'm just warming up myself for it. So I'll be thinking as I prepare for it to happen. So I can give a breakdown of maybe aspects where we think girls overthink and how we think about it. And first things first, obviously, at our age, in relationships,
Yeah. Sana.
we can give examples where maybe at a point you are overthinking.
Yeah.
Or yeah, a situation maybe.
Mm-hmm.
For instance, me when I'm dating someone and you fail to answer my text, like the moment it goes blue. For me, like anyone else can blue tick me, but if we are dating, I think the blue tick can really agitate my overthinking. For me, what makes you overthinking maybe in a relationship?
I'll be lying if I say I have blue ticks on my phone. I don't. I no longer. I turned off my read recipient, so
Yeah.
I don't do blue ticks. I don't even want to know how it works. As long as that message was delivered,
Okay.
whenever you answer it and whenever you're able to reply it, I'm good. I'll be like, it helps me. I don't overthink on whatever you're doing. I go about my business as usual. So me, blue ticks, and me, we are not related.
So where in the relationship do you think you can get to the point of overthinking?
Relationship.
Yeah.
Hey, that's wild. Relationship.
Are you in a relationship?
Relationship.
First of
Nah,
all?
But
nah.
she has been in one. You
But
never
have you ever been
been
in
in
one?
one.
Was there a point where
You are overthinking.
Oh, overthinking.
Mm. Like maybe you guys have a routine of every morning you guys always check on each other. Then this specific time, this person is not checking on you. You don't tend to overthink what's happening.
I would say I'm more of an intuitive person.
So
So I usually trust my instincts.
Uh-huh.
And whenever I feel like the energy is off,
Off.
nowadays, I just withdraw back my energy.
Oh.
I decenter a lot of people.
So I think you're already dealing with your thoughts.
Yes,
For
exactly. So overthinking is not a vocabulary.
Yeah. Mm.
I won't lie that I don't overthink.
Mhm.
I'm this person who overthinks a lot. Oh my god.
Truth be told.
Oh my god.
Give us an
I
instance.
overthink. You know, when you tell me something and then I go back home and then now I'll start analyzing it, starting from the tone. Uliniongelesha na tone gani kwanza? How did you tell me you love me?
Mm-hmm.
Why did you tell me you love me?
Uh-huh.
Is there any reason why
You
you chose to tell me specifically that you love me?
My God.
Yes.
That's too much.
I overthink a lot, and in my past relationship, I never used to be someone who overthinks, but at some point I started overthinking.
Thinking.
Yes, because I realized that these things that zenye sikuwa nafikiria vile ninafaa kufikiria, they end up being vitu zenye zinaniumiza afterwards.
For sure.
Because the person I was dealing with,
Don't cry.
yeah, the person I was dealing with, it was a lot. So nilikuwa na overthink. Yani sasa hii nikipata mtu lazima, yani kila kitu ananiambia naendanga nafikiria tena.
For sure.
Yani lazima nifikirie, ni overthink, and I need answers. I want to ask you and then you have to answer me. That's nowadays, that's why hata I hear people say that wanajikutanga kwa relationships. Mimi siwezi jikuta.
It's intentional, you're dating.
Yeah, exactly.
You have to tell me you want me.
And
Unanitaka,
for what purpose?
Kwa nini unanitaka?
Yeah.
What do you have in place for
Yeah,
this
for this
relationship?
relationship.
Unaona tunaenda wapi? I mean, tell me that you want me. Don't expect me to just see that you want me.
Yeah.
Tell me.
To think I was thinking we are in love.
Yes.
Because you know
So
that's
that I
how we
don't go and overthink. Juu nikaanza ku overthink, maybe you love taking me out, maybe you kuna hizi vitu ndogo ndogo zenye wacha nisizite vitu ndogo ndogo. Kuna hizi vitu zenye watu kufanyia watu as a sign of love. And maybe wewe unanifanyia hivyo juu unafanyanga kila
As a friend.
anakupeleka out na labda anapelekanga tu
kila mtu out. In fact, maybe he likes going out.
Exactly.
Maybe it's a him thing.
What if I'm overthinking that he wants me and it's him ako tu hivyo yeye anapenda kukua hivyo na madeni.
In short, you like communication.
Communicate to me.
Communication.
I want intentional.
Yeah. Intentional communication in the relationship.
And you know, what funny thing she's not saying, even with friends. Yeah,
Even with friends.
she'll text you a couple of things. and then when you don't reply, she deletes for everyone.
Delete for everyone. You are an overthinker. you are an overthinker. Why will you delete? What was the purpose
For
of
everyone.
Or I
for
text
everyone.
you and then I see ama nikijipata nimekupigia simu and then you didn't receive my call and then you didn't even call back to tell me. Oh my god, I will delete your number. I'm done with you. Because why didn't you even tell me ulikuwa busy and you couldn't pick up my call? You waited for me to come and tell you again. Oh, by the way, I called you.
You know, she teaches
Why?
a lot of communication.
Okay.
So she expects
love
us to
communication
do
is
the
my
same.
love language. When niongeleshe.
Niongeleshe.
But some of us do
Communicate to
better.
me.
Some of
People
us,
try.
not everyone is a
weakness.
talker.
No, I can't be communicating something yenye nimekaa chini nika think about nikaandika. Juzi in our podcast group I wrote something. Niliandika like 5 messages. I went down, I thought about it. Nikafikiria nikawaandikia hapo. And now these people read, they didn't reply. I went back.
Okay, we were still thinking.
No.
You went to think
You guys
about
owe
it.
me an apology.
They should.
Yes, I deleted.
Please.
She deleted for everyone.
But
So
did I
imagine-
read?
Yes, they did.
You're not overthinker, but I also do that. I go to the info, the specific message.
So you read
Of
this
the,
one.
so you read it, and then you decided to. Ish. For me, maybe after relationships is when I think, because if I fall in love deeply.
Yeah.
So I'm just obsessed. I don't think this person is doing anything wrong. But now once we are done, it's when that day he didn't come, that day he didn't
So he
text.
meant this.
So yeah, now I start thinking about everything in the past.
Yes,
Now I feel
and
like
then
I should
everything
call
now
you.
adds up.
Everything now adds up, but
Yeah.
now we're done,
Yeah.
It's too late. So I wish I overthought maybe earlier if there's something like that. But I think overthinking makes you escape a lot of things. So if you're an overthinker, you naturally block things or the things that are intended to hurt you to happen. That's so much. But I think in relationship, for me, it's so different. I think I let a lot slide. Yeah. Anything else?
We all do.
We all do.
I
No,
don't
you
know if
don't.
you say that. No, I do.
For you, I don't
Trust
think
me
you
when
do.
Why do you guys
I
think
do.
I'm so ruthless? Like,
No, I don't think
That's
you're
what- no.
ruthless.
That-
Maybe he's just not as I experience your softness of love. So the moment
not
you will,
I've
or
experienced.
you've experienced.
But okay, one thing about me
Mm.
is, let me say, okay, I've not allowed myself. I think most of the people in this age that I'm meeting are not intentional. I'm a very
Okay.
intentional person. So I usually tell her I can read energies in the room. So me,
But
once
energies can lie.
nothing about energies. lie.
Energies can lie.
You know me and my thoughts, they usually come to pass. Cindy, like me when I
really.
think something and I tell a friend, like it happens.
But-
So when I meet a guy and I feel something is off, usually I'm a pick me run. Like I'm going most of the time. It's okay. Before
But
I
what
used
if
to
you
give them a
interpreted
chance.
it wrong?
Wrongly. Yeah, what if you didn't
because
give it a chance?
They don't communicate. If you don't I'm very intentional. So I'll see how your communication is first and your actions, because some men don't talk too much. They do a lot
They
of
do
things.
a lot of things.
Yeah. So I'll see if they are matching, and then with my energy. And am I ready to be in such a situation at that particular point? If not, I think I'd rather not hurt you, you'd rather not hurt me.
No, I think you're more of, I'd rather not hurt me.
More so
For
me,
you,
I'm
yeah,
very
for
selfish.
you're
I'm very
selfish with yourself.
more so with my energy. Yeah. Like you waste my time and I'm gone.
Me, I'm so big on compromise, so that's why maybe I get hurt. I'll compromise. I'll be like, maybe that was just
So
happen.
selfless.
I'm selfless.
Even me, I'm so selfish.
You are half selfless. You can be selfish.
No, she's not selfish.
Me, I'm
I
selfish.
At some point.
At some point.
At some
me,
point.
I am.
And
At
you
some
are
point,
learning.
yeah.
You are
You're
learning.
But most of the time, I compromise.
Yeah.
Especially when it comes to friends. Oh my god.
But nowadays she's trying.
You're really trying.
Nowadays she tries. Because I usually tell her we are not going to compromise on everything. And kuna time namwambia no, we are not doing this.
You're not doing this.
Yes.
Nah.
And you know I'm a very hard friend, by the way. Forgive me. But me and my friendships, I'm very intentional. When I tell you this is off, Aki, listen to me. Okay, sometimes I expect your feedback, but sometimes when I tell you this is off, it's definitely off. And I don't want you hurt. I want you to love yourself to that extent that you feel like nobody should be taking so much from you, and you deserve all the love.
Yeah. Girls, are we overthinking or we are always correct? So our next aspect, what about our body images? Do you overthink about it? Ishaifika point, labda umepigwa picha, then the next time you're telling your friend, delete.
Kwa hiyo kitu.
Lakini alitokea vizuri.
No, ama wewe ati picha ilipigwa whole group, then you didn't tokea vizuri.
And
They're posting it and you feel so uncomfortable about it.
I think that's why I like being the camera person in a group photo.
So that
I don't appear.
Why?
Because sometimes I'm not very photogenic.
Okay.
So sometimes in order to avoid that, actually I like doing a lot of photography work behind the scenes.
Okay.
So it's me usually on the camera. I tell her, I think I'll take your photo. Like each and every shoot, each and every time we meet, and we're like, okay, let's take let me take you this photo. You'll remember yourself, because I'm usually like so big on memories. Yeah. So I like being
you being in the photo,
like in a group photo. No.
Met.
Yeah, definitely.
Are you that person who say delete it? Like really, I don't think I
really
look good. Delete it.
I won't tell you.
You won't say okay.
Because I'm like, unajua kuna ile angle utaniangalia pesa kapo. Unajua wewe shauri zako.
I know so.
kuna time na feeling like we've taken a group photo and now I'm the one looking good, ama we are a few people looking good. I choose not to post it because I'm like, now I don't want these other people to
feel
like
bad,
this, and I know they look good in person. So yeah, I remember at one point kuna picha fulani nilipostingi and then nikaona msee ananiambia na wewe peke yako ndo unakaa poa kwa hii picha.
I think you let a lot of you overthink a lot to an extent. You let a lot of noises get into your head.
No, I always want everyone who is around me to look good.
No, leave alone that. Like, you see, that was noise telling you the other people don't look good. That person was just trying to appreciate you, and the fact that they didn't appreciate your friends shouldn't let you. It wasn't
one person.
So that was on them. They should deal with their self-esteem.
No. I think Metabel just considered like,
she considers people a lot.
And you know them like, no, these are my friends. You know, maybe it's getting into you because I know these are my friends.
Even at some point, there was a time we used to take photos with my bestie, and then I think there are these people who never loved her. Hawako wanampendanga tu. And then nakumbuka at some point akiniambia na mbona unachina mwepost tu dem. Si udelete hiyo picha kwani wewe, and you see I used to feel bad even though it's not me. Like, why are you saying that about her?
Yeah, girls.
I mean, I love to post her. Like, leave me alone.
So I think me, when somebody tells me such a thing, I post a second photo.
Or you continue.
Yes.
And I just think they can't mess with you with your confidence.
No.
But once Metabel is told something, but it's not about you, Meta, only me. Actually, sometimes I'll be like, hey, how will the rest feel?
Yes, exactly.
But I won't tell them if they loved the photo of me, though I didn't look so good on that photo. I'll be like, it's fine, you know. As long as I think when you know yourself,
how selfless we are.
It shows how you compromise a lot.
Yeah, we'll compromise.
Me, you tell me something, I double.
But for me, my body has never been a big deal to me. Like, I don't think it's an issue. As long as you don't feed me, I'm just okay. But there are girls who are just so uncomfortable with them. Any small critique, can you unaweza tu mtu na leo unakaje?
Na leo umenona.
No, it just like gets in them. Kabisa.
Especially kama mtu anajaribu ku lose weight. And then now kuja umwambie umenona vibaya. This person is clearly trying to lose weight. I may lose 2 pounds. And you can't even recognize it.
I think people should learn to be kind.
Yeah.
Kindness is a virtue. So I think more people need to learn that art of being kind to people. You never know what somebody is going through. Sometimes we smile, but deep down, you're going through a lot. Like, sometimes I just wanted to add that 2 kilos.
For sure.
Yeah. So I think, okay, as much as people might tell you a lot, because obviously they have their own opinions, but I usually feel like it's them projecting their trauma on you. And girl, me, I don't let people do that to me nowadays. I've worked so hard
to get to where you
get where I am.
You see, there is this instance when you are working.
Our office.
Yes, our office.
Yeah.
And then there is this guy mwenye anafanya kazi huko. Aliambia one of our colleagues that na umenona vibaya hata ufai kukua hapa una nini. As in umenona sana hii mwili yako si hapa. You know, I really felt bad because now I'm looking at this girl, si ati amenona vibaya.
Body shaming, yeah.
I mean, she looks good according to me. She's curvy and she looks good and whatever. I felt so bad. Until I had to go back nilingoja huyo worker
atoke.
Kana nikamwambia, I told that worker, why did you have to tell her that? Like, I didn't like it.
Labda ex wake alikuwa hivyo na alimwacha.
I made him apologize.
Oh, you made him apologize?
Yeah. Because that was trauma.
That was trauma.
He was just projecting.
He apologized to him, but he apologized to me. I was like,
no, the apology was not supposed to even come to you.
No, it's because Met felt it.
Okay, and then I never
I will drag you as a person.
I never wanted to kumwambia mbele ya huyu. So mimi ndio nilienda kumwambia personally, nikimwambia never
usiwaijaribu kuambia hivyo.
Na mimi nikikwambia such a thing,
women.
Me, if I come to tell you such a thing, you're going to apologize to my friend.
You will. But maybe it might make the friend feel worse.
No.
One person.
No.
Alifanya hivyo
because those are people. Those are people. So they don't even do it to 2 girls. They do it to
all the girls.
A lot of girls. And you see, when you let that slide, you're giving them that power. They'll keep on doing that. And that's one thing I don't let people do to me and to my friends. But I'm very protective of my friends.
For sure.
You don't, you don't do that.
Yeah, for me, I say before anything, we are all human. So kindness goes a long way. It's not
Exactly.
that the what other girls, petite girls, and then the what are the better term,
The
plus
thick,
size,
the
the
thick,
girls.
the thick babes.
Everyone is a victim of this. You know, it's not always like the thick babes thinking that petite girls are safe or nini. Kuna time preference ziko, but
Just choose your type.
yeah, choose your type.
Yes,
But
and
again,
to
be
stop
kind to
projecting
everyone.
your
Insecurities.
insecurities on other people.
Yeah.
Juvenile will be telling thick babes they're this. The petite babes also receive a fair share of that. Kwani ukuli, nini nini. You know, it's really harsh on everyone. Yeah,
They
me
tell
speaking from
people that.
experience. Na
kwani
wewe
ukulandi
umekonda, kwani
wewe?
ukuli, uko sawa ukweli, you
I
know?
think
Miguu
men
zako zinakaamiwa.
Mimi, I think people don't tell me that for purposes. I don't look like a joke to you.
No, but
For you
not all girls
come-
have that confidence. Unaweza ambia msichana tu kitu kidogo
Dogo,
and you ruined
it
her
will
day.
get into
Kabisa.
her head.
I think it used to. I think that's why, as a lady, you should. Okay, as a woman and as a lady, you should strive to work on your self-confidence so that people know what rubbish to rub on your face.
What exactly they can and what
Yeah,
they can't.
because sometimes when you are so much in your feminine power and you have so much confidence, they can't tell you such kind of a thing.
For sure.
Because at the end of the day, you'll make them feel worse. And even you just keeping quiet and giving them that look will just give them that vibe of, okay, are you done? And you see, men don't like their ego broken, but I like breaking theirs sometimes.
But
Yeah.
sometimes our enemies are the women, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And by the way, more so comment section.
Yeah, women too.
But don't even
Yeah,
think about
and that
TikTok.
takes me to the next point. Does social media make us overthink about things?
Exactly. Mwanzo, I was telling her jana, Michelle.
I have a lot to unwrap.
Okay.
Nilikutuma ile video ya Michelle jana. Like yeah. And I felt so bad. This lady is just dark skin. I think she's a Luo,
She has
India.
pretty eyes.
This baby is pretty. Michelle, you are pretty.
Ule mwenye alikuwa anafanya
Jack
ni
I'm
perfume
fine.
Jack, I'm
ninja.
fine. Yeah.
Nipatie coke.
Well, they were trolling her, or what about it?
Yeah, people are telling her in a comment section, you know, you are dark, sijui nini, ufanani aje,
What's wrong with
ile
being
picha ya
dark?
mwisho ndio yako. And I'm like, babe, I think you guys should go to the maternity and deliver yourselves, people.
They're saying that, and their background is full of darkness.
Yes.
You know?
That baby's
I mean,
fine.
we are black people.
Yeah, we are black
That is
people.
our color.
Exactly.
Who said people should be light skinned? Who came up with
And I
who
don't
even
like
came up with the beauty standards?
And I don't like the body shaming aspect. Go deal with the insecurities.
Okay. And does social media affect you as a person? Let alone Nini, maybe you see something on social media, then you start overthinking about it. Maybe your friends' success, your friends maybe are doing something better. Not only your friends, people your age group. So not just social media venye imekuja. Today you hear an 18-year-old girl has bought a new car and all that. Does it make you go to the spot of overthinking? Maybe you're not where you're supposed to be in life, or you just take it. It's fine.
I think when I was younger, I think I would succumb to the pressure. But nowadays, wanasemanga, everyone has their own time to flourish. Yes, so I don't feel the pressure, and most especially because nimeonanga hawa watu wenye sometimes wanakuja social media wanatupatia pressure. Then after some time unakuja una realize they were doing this to get the money,
The clouds.
a lot of things that I don't even want to talk about.
For sure.
So nowadays I don't feel the pressure. I feel like my time will come, my time to flourish will come, so I don't give myself any pressure. But again, social media trolling, I have a problem with trolling on social media. Nilikuwa naogopa sana. I think I've never even posted on my TikTok account because of trolling. I once posted 2 videos. Kitambo, when I used to post, I posted 2 videos. And then there is this person who came with isn't it a Jay-Z account?
Pseudo
Fake account.
Yes, and then she commented, I don't know if it's
You're right.
akaniambia si urembo nimeka. Akakuja kwa video ingine tena akacomment hivyo. I deleted all my videos. I stopped posting on TikTok. Yes, I even before we started a podcast, I was so unsure if I really want to come to the social media space, because even after doing the second episode, I remember calling my friend one morning and do you think I made the right decision to put myself out there? Because I know how it can be toxic, and sometimes you as a person you cannot take it.
Yeah.
For sure.
So I was asking myself if I'm really ready to be out there. Yeah, so trolling.
Cyberbullying is there.
Yes, I really feel it. But I think we should find a way to navigate through it because imekuwa kitu normalized.
Ni kitu
Mtu ukiingia
normal.
TikTok kitu unakimbia ni comment section watu wametrolliana.
Wenye wamesema.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, it doesn't get to me, but Nisa, but what is the silent voice behind every post you see? Unaona venye unaweza sema janiingia, then you say, hey, hizi pesa ni wash, you know?
Wacha nikwambie. The silent voice behind every post I see. Kuna zile post naonanga sana sana hizi za I surprised my mom, I surprised my parents with a building, I bought a car, I cried with them. I'm like, one day,
amen to that. I'm happy for you. You send the good energy that's they are doing, you know, for sure.
That I manifest at that point. Naangalianga nasema unajua nini?
Hata mimi next ni mimi. Okay.
I think for me, I believe in God's timing.
Okay.
I'm more of a God, ni God person. Yeah, ni God killer
like,
time. Yeah, so I'm usually like when I get myself outside there, I'm usually like I think it's God's timing that I need to be in certain spaces and that specific time. And then I should be open-minded to know what God wants me to collect from the universe, the lessons I should learn.
Oh, interesting.
So I'm high on that.
Yeah.
So you don't feel any pressure when you see people posting, oh, I bought a car at 25. What were successful? Look at the people on social media.
And that's why I'm working towards there.
So you don't feel anything when you see them post and stuff?
Sometimes I usually am proud of them, so proud of them as a person. And sometimes I'm like, God, I pray to God and I just say, I pray that God's favor aligns. in my life, so that I'm able to meet the right people at the right time and connect with my destiny connectors and just to be in the right spaces.
For sure.
Because I know when my destiny aligns, I think the right things will come.
Will just come.
Exactly.
Yeah, I think it's joy of the moment. Celebrate with people who are celebrating.
Yeah.
People are having a downfall.
And learn.
Yeah, literally, like, and mean it, you know?
Yeah.
Just
be genuine.
I'm happy for you. Yeah, be genuine.
Exactly.
Like in genuinity and all that. Then everything will be fine. Your time will come. You never know. So maybe another aspect. Do you ever overthink about our career and our future success in terms of career as young women? And yeah, I'm aware you finished school. Like, have you ever sat down and not even sitting down in one occasion, just overthinking about what the future might be?
Oh, my mom took the main point.
Main point. Yeah.
I overthink about my career a lot. Till now, I don't even know if this is what I wanted to do. Yeah, I don't even know. But you know, I was even talking to my mom and my grandma and my parents in general. Whatever waliniambia, now that you've already taken this career path, I think there's no need for you to talk up or kwenda in another career. Just advance it to a level that at least find something relatable to what you wanted to do. Yeah, but my career, I can't say a lot about it, but I'm learning.
How bad is the situation?
I'm learning how to love it.
Yeah,
because honestly, my experience during attachment made me love my career somehow.
Okay.
How I realized that I'm impacting most lives positively. Really realized I have a lot to give out there.
For sure.
So yeah, during my attachment. Yeah, somehow I
ulitaka kwa mwalimu.
Tell people maybe what you did. Maybe they'll be wondering how bad is this situation or how good is it, you know?
No,
you don't mind sharing, but cool.
Najua funny thing, the first person to call me today was my student. That's why I'm laughing.
So you are a teacher.
Like, yeah, okay, I went for my teaching practice. I'm still rethinking. Okay. I think I'm still trying to identify what aligns for me.
Okay.
Yeah, but I'm still that ambitious young lady I was.
Cool.
I'm still believing that I'll actualize my dreams. I just have to be patient with myself too.
For sure.
Yeah.
Do you think if given a chance you'd go back and do a career that you are really passionate about?
I'm still going to do it even at 40.
Yeah.
Don't you ever think about starting a family and stuff? And maybe on your
Until then, she said she's letting everything flow with God's time.
Yeah, and then okay, she has asked me a very good question.
For sure.
Wait, okay, I think family and me, someday yes, but she knows I don't have a pressure.
Yeah, she told me.
Sina
She told me she
pressure.
doesn't even think about
Marriage. That's
Sina
good until she's
pressure.
on that point of thought.
Yeah.
Until then, but for now, fine.
Yeah.
As for me, in my career, I started with thinking when I was in first year. Okay, so and I paid for it dearly. Like I paid for it with the whole year. Okay, so I did what I had to do. I had to lie. I'm in uni for 1 year, and I was not, because I had to change to the course I really wanted, and it's really satisfying. I've not like found a job, but whatever I do,
But
when I
you are
go out
happy,
there
yes.
to do internship and all that, whenever I'm doing whatever I studied, I'm so happy.
Oh
Like
my God.
really, really happy. It costed me, but man, my parents forgive me. But yeah, I had to do what I had to do for my future happiness.
Yeah.
But yeah, until then, so what the future holds, I'm already happy where I am. Yani, even just studying whatever I wanted gives me so much fulfillment. What the future holds, I see myself somewhere like, beyond my imagination. So they say we dream where on the sky. The sky is not the limit.
Yeah.
So for me, it's not the limit, but I just hope I get to the sky as soon as possible.
You should.
Yes. So our next could be in terms of finances. Unajipatanga umefikiria sana kuhusu pesa. Hapo unachanga tu venye siku itajipa.
Pesa.
Nafikirianga sana.
Unakaa hivi na pesa watu wana
pesa ni kila kitu. So ninakanga chini nafikiria by the way, how am I going to earn a lot of income? Because unaona sahi okay, me I don't know, sijaangalia hizo figures vizuri, but I had my friend tell me that most people in Kenya get paid 20,000 as salary.
Then
so I'm thinking to myself, hiyo 20,000 kama salary. Nitanunua gari aje, nitafuel gari yangu aje, watoto wangu wataenda shule mzuri aje, nitakula aje kitu nataka, nitavaa aje kitu nataka, unaona? So I usually overthink. Na huwa nafikirianga sana how to make money. How will I make money? Because I'm one person and I can't do a couple of things. And because there are times, mnajua the nature of our work. Kuna times zenye unafanya kazi mchana usiku. Haulali. You only sleep 2 hours. And then I'm thinking to myself, sasa hiyo itakuwaje? Will I live the rest of my life nikifanya kazi usiku na mchana sleeping 2 hours? So on last Sunday after our shoot, I was talking to somebody, a great business person, and then he was telling me, he asked me, akaniuliza, ukimaliza shule, what are you planning to do? And now aside from your career. And then I was like, I want to do a couple of businesses. When I get money to invest, I'll invest in a couple of businesses. And then he was like, what do you mean by a couple of businesses? Nikamwambia sina nataka nifungue businesses mingi, ndio moja ikianguka niko na nyingine. And then he told me,
have a plan.
Ebu just choose one. Ebu na vile niliona nimemwambia kitu ya maana.
Intelligent.
Aliniambia ebu just choose one thing that you want to do. Specialize on one thing.
Yeah, exactly.
You can't be one person doing
everything.
Ati unataka kufanya gym, unataka kukua na bar, unataka kukua na
exactly.
place ya kuuza magari.
You'll crash.
You cannot. So that is a very valuable lesson I learned last Sunday. So now I'm rethinking about how I'm going to earn income from one line of business. Yes.
But when it comes to money, I don't think we are overthinking. Unless inafika point, usheka hivi umefikiria hadi unasema ama niende bank, like how can I break out, all these things. But I think it's important to overthink. No way. A day we were with my friends and we really thought, like all those, how do we make this, I see delusions. You start thinking, unaonanga venye mafias, all those people in Italy. Ama tufanye tu deal moja, but you all can't take the risk. Kwanza mkiwa wengi, deal ya pesa ni wewe tu, you and you, how you'll break it.
Yeah.
But I don't let it get into me. But really, me, I overthink about money, anything. Yani hata unaweza niambia kitu in terms of money, I'll have to check the monetary value of it. I'll be like, my time and money, how does it relate? My energy and money, how does it relate? Is it worth it? Unasema tunaweza enda kazi mchana, tena usiku. Alafu umelipwa how much? Ukikaa hivi unasema,
unakaa chini unafikiria sasa hiyo
pesa ilikuwa ya nini,
Mwanzo pesa ikwangi ya kununua ploti.
Naitanunua kwanza when the for you know when there's so much energy and time, the money is less.
Yeah.
The money is most likely to be less. It's such a basic need. It can't help progress. Nonanga online workers ni rahisi wamoke because it's just there. It's money that is there. Their time and money relates. Aina energy mingi. So yeah, my financial terms. Yes.
Okay, with me, I think I'm more of a get yourself into spaces.
Okay.
Get yourself I'm more of like alignment. Museba, you need to find the right places, the right people, the right spaces. Don't just be scattered anywhere.
Good.
Learn to spot talent, learn to spot the right people, and pray to God to lead you to the right people.
For sure.
They'll definitely lead you to the right places. Like learn skills. As like us as teachers, we need to learn other skills. And then also try and be in contact with people who are doing better. There are teachers who earn 6-figure salaries. So do you have a friend in your circle who earns 6-figure salary and who is also in the same profession? So I think that's what I try to do a lot. I try to keep up with those people who I admire and who are in the same space as I am. Like right now, as an educator, I'm trying to look at other educators, their net pay, like their worth and their investments. I think that motivates me a lot, and just trying to be in spaces that they are in so that I learn more from them.
Okay, and in terms of finances, I'm taking you back. There was a time my friend was telling me, I can't date a man whose net worth is a certain amount. Is it an issue? Will you look at your partner's net worth? Will you look at your partner's net worth before you date them or before just getting serious with them?
I'll be lying. Money is an issue every day, any day.
But when I speak about the net worth, it's like
the girl
there's
has
this
already
goal.
said, like anajua mimi nataka mtu wako
Unajua,
ni millions.
One reason I'm not dating right now is I'm trying to find myself in a place that when I tell somebody I want a man this type, I can afford. Nisijeke standards zenye sifiki. So I'm trying to just get into, like, you see, kuna siku if I'm earning 6-figure salary, I have to start earning it fast for me to demand the same kind of a thing from my man. So I think that's what I'm doing. I'm not dating purposely for that because I want to get myself in such kind of a space before I can say I want this kind of a man. Sitaki kuwekea mtu pressure. I know what I want, but I want to get I want to get there. Yes, I want to get there fast.
So she works on getting there.
Yes,
no,
I'm working.
She would. The lady wouldn't because I'm waiting for this
like,
man.
I want a man who provides.
What's your opinion?
Wow.
Yeah.
For me personally. Let me speak from my point of view.
Yeah, just your POV.
About her. So for me personally, I believe in growing with a person.
Nitamtandika.
But I believe in growing. Because to be completely honest, I wouldn't want to get married to someone who's older than me. And look at the people who are younger than who are at the same age. Wakona 3 years older. Bado hata hawajakuwa stable.
You know I am. So let me look at this.
She was also realistic with her own. No, she said I want to get there, so that I demand what I want.
Okay, I'm quiet because I want to listen.
Yeah, let's give her. Yes, Metabel. Yes.
Give me a chance to say.
Yeah.
I don't want me hata sitaki kuwa delusion. Mimi nasema tu kweli hivyo. Mimi I believe in growing with a person, especially mimi sitaki mtu mkubwa sana kunizidi. Nataka mtu mwenye. I even told you I could date someone who is younger than me. I don't mind. Yeah.
You didn't tell me that.
I didn't tell you.
So now you know.
But unanishangaza.
Yeah, mimi naweza date mtu wako younger than me. But isikuwe amenipita sana na 3 years. Okay. So I believe in growing with a person. But this person has to be someone who is visionary.
Exactly.
Ikiona potential kwa mtu, mtaka na yeye, but siwezi chukua lazy people. I can't deal with that. but nikiona mtu amejituma sini najua huyu vile anajituma na vile mimi najituma.
Aki don't compromise on that. Mimi sitakuja rurasho imecompromise you.
I am never attracted to lazy people.
I know.
If you know me, even if you know the people I've dated, they are very, very hardworking.
Yeah.
And they always uplift.
There is one I know.
Tulia. Let us breathe.
You said if I know you. But fine, bring it on. That was not
very, very hardworking.
Yeah.
Sitakaa hivi saa hii nianze kujiambia by then nataka mtu mwenyewe mahari yangu alete 1 million.
Wewe mwenyewe
just because you're a
guy,
guy,
contribute ngapi?
I get your point. Unasema ati lazima ufika certain level but utangoja
no, for me.
Utafika huko lini?
No, for her.
Give me a few years, I'll be there.
Yeah.
Let me tell you.
It's possible. No, it's possible.
Yeah,
she'll be growing on her own and she believes a man wherever he is ana grow.
Yes.
Wewe unataka grow na yeye. Yeye ana grow as a person.
Wacha nikwambie, it's an advantage pia nikipata mwenye wako nayo. But I'm just saying according to me I don't see any problem with growing the person. But pia nikipata mwenye wako nayo, that's a plus for me.
For sure. Okay guys, I just think I'm of a contrary opinion for both.
No, let me comment about the girl.
Yeah.
I feel like she already knows what she wants, and that is very nice and very okay. That's very nice and very okay. And I feel like watu kama hao by the way, they end up getting watu wenye wako successful. Ushaiona wale mademu wenye wapendangi kufanya kazi, they just love being housewives.
Just being there.
They're just being too feminine. They can't. Wow, huyo ni
Spendi
princess.
kuteseka.
Huyo ni ka princess. Ama princess upatanga watu wenye wako na pesa.
They treat them as queens.
Exactly. Mimi mwenye ninapiga kazi.
Huwezi pata.
She will find. Actually, she will find. We look tutaangalia video 3 years from now.
For sure. Let's see what happens. But me where I stand, growing with a person is a no. I don't have time. Well, I would like 5 years ago, but today, going forward, I'm not growing with you. You just grow wherever you are. You can be my friend. We can be growing together. I mean, growing together. I mean, let me tell you, behind every successful man, there's a woman. And behind every successful woman, there's no man. Okay. So when we use this theory of mine of success, I'm not going to push a man to his success and I leave hanging. So for me, when I think I'm growing with you, you'll be pushing this man to his potential. And most women they forget themselves as they push the man. Unampush, and there is a deal, and then go to the meeting, go to nini. Then they start saying, that time you're not his type. Now when he gets the money, now he wants to settle for his type. Now, that is where I come in, his type. As for me, I'll check where your net worth is, where your financial capability is, not because I'm lazy, but because I also can. So it's not like very unrealistic, but if you are not just there, then I don't think there's need. For me, I think when you're way, way above me, you challenge me to do better.
Yeah.
I also think when you're way above me, it's easy for me to grow. Like now you're giving me the path to grow. Like, Sasa, maybe I might be having my business idea. It's easy to actualize it. Once maybe you've been there before, or you have so much experience that I don't have, and it will be easier for me to navigate. Exactly. So, Bado, I'm not gambling with you, but you're just guiding me through it. You're making it easier for me. So there is where I stand. But all of us, I think we are all valid from where we are.
But let me correct my point.
For sure.
I'm not saying. I'm not saying.
She is overthinking.
I'm not saying that Sasa go above and beyond for a man.
Pull
up, no. But if a man is somewhere, we all start from somewhere.
Absolutely.
There's no way to expect a man at 26, 27 amekuwa successful.
Acha nikitaje mtu but kuna mtu amekuwa successful.
Okay.
But okay. You need Cairo.
Now yes, Rosie, but
no,
it's 99. It's 1%. Yeah.
No, actually,
Met. I'm just saying. Me, my point.
She's never got sometimes she doesn't get the humorous part of me.
She says it out.
No, Rosie laughs about whatever I'm saying, and I'm just being. Mi napenda
wewe ni real star.
But hapendi kupeana pressure.
1 year ago ungeniuliza by the way nilikuwa
net worth.
Kwa nini una pesa
wewe?
1 year ago, by the way, kama mwanaume una pesa usikaribie,
usikusumbue, si ndio?
Yeah, but me, I'm not saying you come here. Me, I'm not waiting for a man to keep me, but I'm just saying okay in a place better. My point was most women forget themselves when they're growing with men. So where at least I identify, but most women, in fact, the generation of my mothers, I'll speak for my mom and her friends and her people she represents. Most of them, they watched their husbands go to job. Watch wanake ni manager. The wife just left school at Form 4. Not because she didn't want to continue, but the husband will provide, and the husband is better off doing that than So yeah.
But I still want me a provider, man.
Yeah, a provider. He has to come with all the
He has to provide.
He has to
definitely. I'll be the princess, yeah.
I want to be the princess, but I
for
want
now,
you to provide.
But for now, let me just work. Yeah. You don't want to be a princess, and your name is Princess.
Yeah.
You don't want to match your name.
I don't want to be a prince. I don't want to be a man's doll.
A man's doll.
I'm not your doll.
Yeah. Guys, it's heated.
I can survive without you.
No, mimi sitakudanganya.
There's something I can nikitoa hii kitu yenye nina bring to the table hauendi mahali.
Au! Yeah, ndio mguu ya stool, ya table.
Yeah, table.
Let me breathe in.
Table hivi wewe. Nikivuta tu hivi. Wewe usongi.
I am the neck of the table. Guys,
okay, we are marking this 1 year from now. Tutamuliza what's happening.
Absolutely. So
1 year from now, if I find you guys with broke people.
Audience, my audience, what do you think about this specific on the financial terms? Anyway, we'll be giving our parting shots as we also give ideas on how we can deal with overthinking, especially as girls and girlies in our age. How can we deal with this situation? And yeah.
You start. Why are you looking at me?
Okay, I can start. For me, it's like protect yourself. Just protect. You know, most times when as I said before, when you're overthinking, it's probably going to happen. The chances of it happening is so high. So once you see it coming, maybe you can be overthinking about a relationship. Maybe it's going to end, or you think that person is just not doing right by you. In terms of friendship, it's going to happen. So guard yourself. Unaona venye hiyo simu yako umejiwekea screen protector. Laminate yourself. You know you're just a petite babe and someone is going to throw shades like, kwani ukulangi? Just protect yourself. You just tell them I love myself. Build your confidence. Protect yourself. Protect your heart. Protect your mind. Consume what you want to consume, and choose what affects you and what doesn't get into you. So I think that's how you can deal with it. Choosing you, protecting you. Yeah.
Are you going to first?
No.
Should be the last one.
She wants me to.
Okay. No, it's because she's been going right after you. So
okay.
Just wanted. I was giving you the honors. So I think to young girls out there and to those watching me today, I thank you first for reaching this point.
I know.
Yeah. It's been a lengthy talk, but okay. Me, I would just like to say, I think you need to work on yourself first as a lady. Choose yourself over anybody else. When you choose yourself, you work on your self-esteem, you work on your self-confidence, you work on your self-love. When you love yourself, everything else will have to match the energy.
For sure.
Otherwise, they won't even feel like they fit in. So I think that's one thing as ladies we need to do. Just choose yourself and do you unapologetically. If you need to chase that dream, still chase it. And then don't set so high standards that you can't achieve. You'll get users in most cases.
For sure.
So if you work on yourself and you get yourself in such spaces, I think it will also give you like a footstool to get to where you've always wanted to be. Your dreams are still valid. You're still loved. Bye. Till next time.
Bye.
My what I would tell people out there is the young people, or even the older people. Unajua kuna wenye bado hata hawajajua maisha yao.
I know.
I
figure out.
Yeah.
So I think loving yourself comes first. Love yourself too much, so in that hakuna mtu mwingine anaweza akitoa love yake kwako, it feels like now you are left with nothing. ukijipenda tuwe mwenyewe, ukijijua jijue kwanza, jipende. Hakuna mtu atakuja ku throw shades at you na feel like imekuingia sana.
Exactly.
Yeah, loving yourself is very, very key. And also be realistic with your goals.
Be
No man
realistic.
coming from heaven. Let them not lie to you. No man comes from heaven and stuff. Hapa tunang'ang'ana hapa kwa hii dunia, but ukipata wewe ukiangukia luck,
Run with it.
but work hard. Work so hard. Hata kama wewe ni yule wa kukalishwa nyumbani, have something. Kuwa na vitu in your
A skill.
Unaona watu wenye wanaolewanga na matajiri wakiachana hawana kitu. Yes, have something. Have something going on for you. Have properties under your name. Have natural liabilities. I don't know.
Those ones.
Whatever. Yes. So yeah, we are so happy that you've listened to us up to this point.
Yeah.
So let me.
To the host.
Yeah, so as you had, protect yourself, love yourself, and guard yourself.
Yeah.
So
Be confident.
be confident,
In your
build
skin.
yourself, and no one will rob that from you. We're glad you stayed till this point. And Empress Squad, you know the drill. Please subscribe, share, comment. We love to see you comment. We love to see you contribute to this topic. And you see, I brought hosts, so if you want to see them again in this channel, comment with your favorite segments and tell us. Let's converse. Let's have the conversation going on.
Yeah.
And we really, really love seeing you here. And please also stop by their channel, see what they're doing. They're having great conversations there.
God,
I'm sure the love is there.
Yeah.
It aligns with what you're going through. They're so realistic and raw as possible. And you love it there. The same way you love it here, you love it there. So just do the honors, subscribe. It's free. Till next time.
Bye.